I bought Michelle's book a very, very long time ago and just now got to read it this year, which no regrets. Michelle Obama's Becoming was absolutely thoroughly enjoyable. I felt the whole entire time. Michelle has this way of making you feel like you are the center of her attention at any given time. She's really good at that from what I've seen in like interviews and stuff with like, especially when she was on the Drew Barrymore show. Absolutely loved that. And so when you're reading this, the way that I would put it is it kind of feels like you're sitting with her while she's telling you this whole entire story, which is from her growing up in Chicago to Barack running for Senate of Illinois and then running for president both times and all that stuff. And it's probably my favorite book I've read this year. I will actually say that this has been my favorite book this year. And then I may finish Brock's and then say Brock's was my favorite one of 2023. But right now, Michelle's definitely takes the cake. I highly recommend, if you can get your hands on this, to read it. If you're an audiobook fan, if I remember correctly, I believe Michelle actually narrates her own audiobook. So I highly recommend it. Definitely check it out and get your hands on this because I don't think you'll regret it. Of course, I rated this 5 stars. I will actually be keeping this on my bookshelf because, you know, sometimes you need something that's going to give you a little pickup, a little kind of like pick me up, encouragement. And I feel like Michelle does a really good job of doing that in this book. So not only does she tell her life story, but she also kind of gives you ways to remember that you need to continue to be yourself. You cannot be one with your significant others. So it's really nice to read that in a book. But yeah, totally recommend.